Hey guys, it's Luke here, the Adult Gamer, back with our second video in the 7 Days to Die series. So if you watched the first video, thank you very much. And I didn't do a lot in the end of the last video, so in the last video I ended it just before night time. Overnight what I did was I upgraded some weapons, so we're now a level 37 axe, and we're a level 69 club, and we're a 75 bow. Just basically went and got some stone, laid the sleeping bag down, so if I do die this is where I will be respawn. But I just noticed over this way there's actually a house, so we're going to go over there today, and we're going to explore the house. So there's probably going to be some Z's in there, so we'll take them out. We really need to try and find some water, some more food preferably as well, and we'll see how far we can go. So that is my little base for now. You can see in the distance actually I took some iron off the roof last night, so just getting some resources while I was there. And we do have a storage box there as well, so we need to keep that place in mind if we do go further afield, which we will do later in the game. But for now I'm just going to go down here and just going to explore this house. Pretty sure it was this way. Yeah, it's just up here, look. I've actually found this house just because I was chasing a hog, just for some food. So, but like I said guys, if you do get any animals, just make sure that you always try and dump the meat off somewhere, because it does attract the zombies. Right, let's see how this 69 level bat takes this bad boy out. Gave him a bit of a whack. Oh. He's a bit of an angry one. Come on. Let's get. I've got some night vision goggles as well, guys. Come on. Okay, my stamina's running quite low. I can't actually see the other one, so I'm guessing it's probably a crawler. So you have got to be careful for crawlers, guys, because you can never see them, and they will break your leg. So I can't actually see this crawler. It's either a crawler or it's stuck somewhere. So 9 times out of 10, if you do hear a zombie, they're probably stuck somewhere. I think they're stuck up here. Oh, there's a whole fan of them. Come on then, guys. You behind me? No, I thought I could hear it behind me. Oh, alright. You can sort of take limbs off, guys, so when you're attacking these zombies, as I was just saying, you can take things off. So there goes the nurse's head. Nurses do usually have some good stuff on them, so you'll get first aid kits and bandages and you know, blood and all sorts of things like that. It's these guys here that are stuck. So that guy's actually stuck. He's trying to jump over and get me. So this is an ideal time to actually, yeah. No, I didn't want to drink that. Whoopsie. So this is an ideal time to actually get out the bow and arrow. Try and get some practice in to kind of get my bow and arrow skills up to scratch. Great target practice, and he's down, so that's a nice little come on in, big boy. As I said, guys, the game is quite dark, okay, as regards to like brightness and things. So did I kill him? Yeah, so the game is quite dark, so there's some, don't really want that flesh. I mean, you can eat flesh, but I would do it in a very dire situation where you are on your last legs, because you don't really want to be eating it. Okay. But yeah, so the game is quite dark. You can get a flashlight, which we should get later on during the game when we're looting things, yeah, flashlight should come our way quite easily. So always loot, guys, always loot, because when you loot you also build up your looting sort of ability, and you'll find bigger and better things the more you do it. So I always go around looting things. Quite lucky that I've got this sort of X-ray vision, sort of night vision goggles, sorry, at the moment, just it makes it a little bit easier to see what I'm doing. So yeah, always go around and looting. Right, let's see what else we've got in here. Yeah, you can pick up chairs. The reason why I pick them up is literally just to scrap them. So that's great for scrap wood. So you'll get a lot of wood from scrapping them. Let's take a look upstairs. This could be a potential little base for us for now. Bookcases. So with bookcases, guys, you might find it's a bit pointless looting a bookcase, but they actually have, oh nice, they actually have some books in there. So with books you will actually learn new skills. So there's one of the things in this game that kind of everybody wants, and that is the mini bike. Okay, so if you find the mini bike schematic, which is a book that teaches you how to build mini bikes, you can then source the parts and then build your own mini bike. So that's a great book to get. You know, if you can get that book, it really will help you out in the game. You can travel across land much faster. You will need fuel, so you can source fuel from places and things like that, so you will need fuel for the mini bike, but it's just such a great thing to have. You can store things in a mini bike, you can run zombies over, you can get away from dogs and bears and all sorts, so it really does help having a mini bike in the game, which it won't come yet, it will come a bit later in the game. So you know, you've just got to take it one step at a time. Just get a few more resources while we're out here. So let's just have a look and see what other things we need. I know we definitely need some sort of source of water soon, so let's just have a quick look on the map. So that's where the sleeping bag is on the screen there, so you always know sort of where you are. There is towns in this game as well, guys, so you will come across a town. Sometimes you might start near a town, but be prepared, towns will be swarming with zombies. Okay, so you don't really want to go into a town this stage in the game. You really want to sort of build those basic skills up, get some basic bits and bobs down, and just stay local, source lots of things. Make sure you've got a bit of a secure base as well, because as soon as day 7 comes, guys, at night, you will be you'll be struggling to kind of stay where you are and survive. Okay, so you really will struggle to survive if you haven't got a base and you're on day 7. So what I might do is I might actually make that my base for Horde Night day 7, but we are still on the lookout for resources, and rock and stone and wood is probably the main resource that you're going to need in this game, especially in the beginning stages. So they kind of tend to let your water and food kind of not run out too much, so you don't always need drink and food straight away, but you will do the more you progress into the game. So let's scrap that axe and build another. So that's 37. What level are we on now? 39. Okay, so it's going up quite nicely. You can also scrap quite a lot of things in here as well, guys. I'm going to eat that snowberry. Don't eat too many because you will get sick. So you can scrap all sorts of things, so I can scrap that. The cooking pot you do need, so the cooking pot you need to cook up things on the campfire. Yeah, so this here, guys, is a map. So later on in the game, I'm not going to do that now, you will actually open up the map and it will tell you where things are, and you'll go digging for treasure, and there could be anything in there, anything at all. Also guys, there is airdrops, so every now and then a plane will kind of fly by with a crate and drop it. You can go there and you will get whatever they sort of chuck at you. It could be a lot of food, it could be a lot of some guns and things, it could be health supplies, anything like that. So it's always ideal to try and get the airdrops if you can. Perfect guys, a source of water, so that's really helping us out now. So what we need to do is get some empty glasses. So we've actually got eight of them, and there we go. So it will say you've got some murky water now. It will be classed as murky water, bottled murky water. So what we can do, we can actually cook that off in the campfire and turn that into clean water for us. So there's some food over there as well, as you can see. So I'm going to try and kill this hog if I can. Can't actually see him now. Right, I know there's a. If we get some arrows, perfect. That's going to help out a lot. I don't actually know where. Oh, there he is. So it might actually be easy just to chase him. Sometimes it is easy to chase him. Also, cotton will help out with clothing and things, and goldenrod you can make into like a super tea, which will help boost your wellness. So definitely pick up the goldenrod. You can start farming on this game as well, guys. So a bit later on, I will build a farm, and that will help out loads because you can multiply all your resources. So you just need a couple of these, and you can plant them down, and then you'll be ready to go with a load of goldenrod tea and everything like that. They really help out. Right, let's just keep exploring. I think there's a pig in the water over there, and there's the airdrop, guys. That's the airdrop I was talking about. So it's over there. Whoa, 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 whoa! Jesus Christ! Come here! Get out! Bloody hell! So yeah, the club isn't. There we go, and a bandage. Thank you. So the club isn't the best weapon to have, guys. It will make do for now. So I'm actually going to try and get that pig. If I can. Am I going to go quite deep here? Yeah. Okay, I'm going to forget that, guys. Just because I'm going to get really wet. And that's going to make me cold. And you can suffer from things like hypothermia. You can overheat. So you kind of really need to pay attention to those sort of things. Let's just have a look on the map, guys, and see how far away that airdrop is. Wow, so it's actually back over here. So okay, guys, so we're going to go get the airdrop. As you can see, my guy's actually a bit cold now. His temperature's dropping. So we're going to go and get the airdrop. See what that brings to us. Have we got enough room in the storage? Yes, we probably have. Let's just make some more arrows while we're here on the way. I can hear a zombie. He's over there. He's not bothering us. That's fine, guys. You don't have to kill every single zombie you find in this game. So just remember that. I'm just going to make a new here we go. Iron reinforced club. Perfect. Now I've got enough iron to make one of them. That's really going to help us out in battles now, guys, because this club, although it's level 69, is still not the best sort of weapon to be using. Okay, it's good for the beginning stages. Let's get some more of that. It's good for the beginning stages, but it's not ideal to go too far into the game with. So I'm hoping this airdrop isn't back in the wasteland biome, because it's just, there's loads of wild dogs in there and all sorts, and it's really just a recipe for disaster, especially when you're at this level in the game. So like I said, guys, bears, if you see a bear, you really want to avoid it at all costs. You really do. So these things sticking up here, there's certain things under the ground like clay, so that's clay. So you'll be using clay later on in the game. yeah, there's loads of different things that resources that you need. Clay is one of them. Later on when we start building a forge and we really get our base together. Oh, and there's a pig right there as well. Come on, get down. Another map. We're not really too bothered about maps at the moment. I'd really prefer some food or water or anything like that rather than maps. So right, I'm just going to walk for a little bit, get that stamina back up again. It's a bad thing when you're a lower level, guys. The stamina does deplete quite quickly. So let's just see if that bat's ready. Oh, perfect. Absolutely perfect. Right, let's get that out now. If we do run into any trouble, it shouldn't be too bad now with this. We should literally be taking them out in like a hit or two. Get that goldenrod tea on the way as well. So I want to try and get back after this airdrop, and I'm actually going to move bases. I am going to take over that house, like I said. So yeah, I want to kind of get this airdrop, get back, take over that house before night sets in. This guy's a big guy. He's a big guy. Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm running out of stamina a little bit, so I'm just going to switch to the bow for a second. I didn't really want to waste too much time on these guys, but missed the headshot. Oh god. She's out. That guy's a big guy. And he gave me a mouldy sandwich. Thank you very much. Just what I wanted. Ah, that's a bit better. So there's a little bit of food there to keep us going. We've got the water now and the water source just down the road from us in the river, so that's brilliant. So things are starting to come together now. Let's just check how far away this okay, so we're right next to the airdrop now as well. You should be able to see some orange smoke coming in the distance in a minute, and a parachute. Well, yeah, there we go. Don't forget, guys, to check trash and all sorts as you're going along as well. So before I get there, I'm just going to make sure that I've got enough room in my inventory before I get there and try and pick things up. So I'm just going to eat that and then scrap that. Always try and make your inventory clear, guys, as best you can. And when we get back, I'll chuck some things in storage away. Ah, perfect. Here we go. Hopefully there's something good in there. It's our first airdrop to the series, and we might end up discovering some more places as well. There's a road there which usually leads to some sort of house or something. Just check there's nothing around before I get it. Right, let's have a look, see what we've got. So we've got a schematic there to learn how to do a rifle, armor, and sorry guys, I thought it was a zombie, but it was actually the guy's tummy. Iron boots schematic. So now we know how to make iron boots. Okay, so you read every one of these guys, and then you'll learn it, and you can now make it in this section. Once you've got the bits and bobs, you can make it. There's an SMG gun, and then we've got an SMG barrel as well. So guns are really something that I don't really try and get into too early on in the game. A lot of people just want the biggest and best guns straight away and all this sort of thing, but it's really not beneficial to have guns and things too far in a game. One, because it's hard to get bullets and source these things. The game kind of forces you to just go with it and not try and get everything straight away and, you know, get the best stuff straight away. It's not really like that in the game. So right, sorry guys, I'm just going to try and get some more plant fibre. Actually, I better be hitting it with that. So we haven't caught any animal yet. I've seen a few pigs around. I'm not too fussed. You can grow your own bits and bobs, farming and things, so I'm really not too fussed. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to head back and I'm going to just going to restore that base as much as I can, and then we will take over and we'll probably stay there for the Horde night. Where are you? I can hear you. Where the heck are you? Okay. Oh, it's a psycho one. Jittery guy. Look at him. He's down. There seems to be some sort of church over there, so that's definitely something we can loot. I won't do it now because I really want to get back and get cracking with this base, but it's just good to bear in mind what's around you. It really is good to bear in mind. Let's get a little bit of stone while I'm here. One thing I noticed, guys, I'm always turning around while I'm doing this stone, and the reason being is because I can keep looking in the distance to see what's around. I can see a deer over there, you know, but there's always, before you know it, there'll be a zombie creeping up on you while you're getting stone or getting wood or whatever. So it's always good to be aware of your surroundings on this game. It really is. Right, I might actually try and take this one down. Right, where's he gone? There he is. Is he down? I think he's... No, he's not. He's not down. Come on, stay still. Don't really waste too much ammo on this thing. Come on, drop. Oh, for God's sake. Okay guys, I'm not going to waste any more time whenever on this thing. We'll head back now. It's getting a bit late in the day. It will start getting dark soon, so we kind of need to head back and do that other base up, do that other house up, to make sure we are going to be safe for the night. So we're not too far away now. Should be along here somewhere. Yeah, I know, you're getting knackered. So the good thing about having the bike as well, guys, the mini bike, is stamina, you know, it doesn't matter about stamina. So otherwise, you know, if there's a bear chasing me now, I'd probably be eaten up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to this little first night base we had here and just dump my stuff off in that storage box I don't need. So just going to dump some stuff off. So I don't need glass, don't really need coal or lead or iron. I'm going to keep gunpowder, I don't need, and all these sort of rifle bits and gun bits, I don't need anything like that at all. Cotton I don't really need, the maps I don't need, so that's going to free me up quite a lot now. I will take the iron ore. So, right, that's fine. I've got a little bit of food on me, so let's go to the other base, the house. Let's make that, let's secure that, and get that all nice and ready. Actually, what I'm going to do as well, so I'm going to build some ladders in a minute. Guys, let's just make sure I've got enough. I'm just going to make a ladder. Wooden ladder. Where are you? Come on, where's the wooden ladder? Let's just type it in. That should bring it up. Yep. So I'm just going to make a few of these. What I tend to do with my bases, guys, is I tend to completely get rid of the doors, okay, on the front, and just box them up, because if there's a door there, the zombies will bash it down. If there's no door, they will just hack at things. They won't necessarily come from anywhere else. So I'm just going to board all of this up. So, and then what I do is upgrade that. As you can see, this has been split, so I'll repair that. What I do, I get that one out and put a proper bit of board in there, a proper block in there, should I say. Perfect. So that can go in there. So what I'll do, guys, is I'll what am I doing? Right. I'll secure here, and I'll probably stay here for the night. And I'll try and get some lights in this place as well, so you guys can actually see the screen a lot better, because it does really sort of you know, it really does make it hard to see in here, even for me watching this now. So what I'll do is I'll leave the episode here, guys, and I'll bring it back in the morning. I'll show you what I've done, show what I've upgraded, and we will go from there. I think. Just take this door out quickly. Right. So now what I've done, I've actually barricaded myself in now. So that's what I need my ladder for. So my entrance will either be underground, or it will be climb up a ladder on the outside. So I'll leave the episode there, guys, and I will catch you on the next episode, episode 3. We're really going to start building this thing up and making it nice and secure for our 7-day horde. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you on the next episode. Take care.